Oh, and there she goes. Whoop.
Mere mortal, eh?
Hard to lose a pink suitcase. Let's go get Trevor. Trevor brought a plain gray bag and a really big one. He's definitely checking his luggage. There's Trevor, the matching bike box. Everything's all packed up, ready to rip. This is the last step. Load her up and then we're off. All right, we did the first leg of our trip, which we haven't even got on a plane yet. We just drove down Island of Victoria and we're staying at my sister's and we're visiting some family. There's Trevor over there. Brad and Jim they spent all day in LA today, way overdressed because Brad wore a jacket for some reason. And they're now on a plane to Lima and we will meet up with them in a day and a bit and go from there. So we're just gonna veg out here on the deck in lovely Victoria. Beautiful yard, trees, and have a beer and then get a good night's sleep. And then tomorrow we jump on the plane for a 30-hour travel day. Ouch. All right. Airport action. Flying Alaska Airlines, and this has been so simple. Rolled in, checked inside the bike boxes, and poof. We're going to be on our way in a couple seconds here. So pretty simple. Here we are, getting the security. Simple. Cool, big lineup. Let's start the trip on the right foot. All right, Trevor decided to go for the gin tasting at 10:30 a.m. But to be fair, it's already 1:30 in Peru and we're on Peru time. So all right, we got Trevor here. He's going to explain our first leg of the super smooth trip.
Yeah, so far, yeah, it's been super smooth. I just got ID'd at the bar, so that was awesome.
I didn't get ID'd, sadly.
But yeah, no, everything with the bikes and everything has gone over smoothly. Yeah, pretty good.
So yeah, we're in Seattle. We're having some lunch at, I don't know, some Africa bar, and then enjoy that. And then we're going to head for another plane and head to LA. So we'll see you down there. Rolling into lovely Los Angeles, which is far less spectacular than one might imagine. All right, we made it. We're in Lima, Peru, which is pretty cool. We got here this morning. It was a full overnight flight. Trevor slept for about 4 hours. I think I slept for about 10 minutes. I just couldn't quite get the sleep going in the chair on the plane with all the noise and such. So I'm really tired. Trevor's sort of tired. And we've got about 6 hours before our flight to Cusco. So we thought we'd just jump in a cab and tried to walk from the airport, but that's not possible. So we got in a cab and they dropped us at, we're like, we're gonna come and explore the culture, and we ended up in a really cheesy mall and we're having a Starbucks that tastes really different than home, which is all right. So we're gonna enjoy a quick coffee here and then we're gonna get out of this cheesy mall and just wander around in the streets and see what we find. And then eventually grab a cab back to the airport and get on the plane and get up to Cusco for a couple of days of wandering around there. And then the real adventure begins with the bike ride. So pretty excited. The bikes made it with us so far, so I think we're good. They're already checked into the plane for the next leg of the trip. So everything's really gone super smooth. I'm honestly kind of surprised, not to be a negative Nancy, but it's just, there's always a couple glitches in travel and everything's just gone absolutely perfectly so far. So hopefully I don't jinx the trip home, but as long as we get here with our bikes and all our gear, we're good to go. Well, I'm stuck in the middle of the highway. Trevor's stuck over there. He wasn't smart enough to run when I said so. We'll see if Trevor makes it. Hopefully I don't film him getting squished. Got myself an empanada with chicken, empanada pollo. Pretty good. Little street vendor on the corner. Trevor's way up ahead of me eating his. He got the same thing. Couple of sleepy animals. Hey kitty. I love South America. I think we're in Automotive Row. The last 2 blocks have been just a whole bunch of cars getting off body shop. Trevor's in his element. Want to help him out? Well, we found Trevor's work. Now I got to see if we can find a bike shop down here somewhere. So I think we're just cruising through normal neighborhoods now. People hanging out with their families. There's a dead chicken. If you want a dead chicken, they're easy to get. This is the part I love about traveling. You just wander through neighborhoods, and we got lots of brick. Over here we got a lot of purple wood. That guy's taking old bricks and reusing it, which is pretty awesome. A little bit of repurpose. It's a cool street.
What if I do this though?
Look who we found.
Hey Brad, can your feet
in
touch
Lima,
the ground?
on
No,
the way to
I can't touch the
Cusco,
ground.
right in front of us. I think we'll go ride together for a few days. All right, we got 4 guys, 4 bikes. All right, last one on the roof.
All right, there you go.
All right, that was pretty quick. That was maybe half an hour goofing around and chatting and building and getting bikes out. So there's mine all finished, ready to rip. There's Brad's. His is upside down. There we go. That'll be right side up. He's just checking air pressure and he's finished. Trevor is already cleaning up the bike box. His beauty bike is all ready to go. There's Jim. He's all greasy. We're all clean. Look at those muscles. He had to use them to get that bike together. There it is, looking pretty, ready to rip. Putting the bike bags back together. There's our helper. He was awesome. And I think for now we just need to acclimate for a couple days, probably drink some beer and get ready to go ride bikes. All right, we just did about a 3-meter climb, super steep, and I tried to sprint up it.
10-meter climb.
10-meter climb.
100.
But it felt like I was literally going to pass out. So I'm glad the rest is down. Pretty cool though. Up the top of the climb today, looking down on Cusco, and we're gonna ride right into the main square. Okay, well, you've seen a couple of the planning trip videos, and me and Trevor and Brad and Jim out riding around, goofing around at sea level, and now we're up at 3,400 meters, maybe 3,600, 3,700 meters. We just climbed up 300 meters today, which was pretty tough with no oxygen. So here's the boys. There's Jim. He got a fancy new helmet. Ready to rock, Jim?
I'm ready, man.
And we're as ready as it's gonna get. There's Brad. You remember Brad?
I broke my pants this morning.
He broke his pants. When you're at this altitude, apparently you can't think really clearly. I lost about 11 things already, and Brad broke his pants. There's Trevor, Trebor. And he's crushing it as always, young, lots of lungs. This is Alejandro. He's gonna ride with us today. Local.
He's the guy we passed on the road.
He rode up like he wasn't even riding. Super easy. So I think partly due to fitness and partly due to he's just used to this altitude. So now we're gonna ride down. Alejandro, what's the trail called? Yeah, what he said. We're gonna ride down that, and yeah, we end up in the square in Cusco. So Hueyacocha. My accent's not so good. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna have some fun riding downhill.
Yeah,
Is it all down or there's little ups?
Almost all down.
Okay, phew. All down. I feel like I might be able to survive that. Try to follow his lines. I think he probably knows this trail. Little drops. Well, he's gone. So I'm going to try to be somewhat safe today. We got a lot of riding in the next week, and I'm not going to be an idiot and try to keep up with the local guy. All right, I went the wrong way already.
little bit of tech. I can't see now. There we go, there's a trail. Even this, I find it hard to breathe on.
That massive drop.
What massive drop?
The one here, where did you
Straight down?
It was like a foot.
It felt huge.
So I'm glad all four of us can ride techie stuff, because clearly Alejandro assumed we can, so it's lots of fun. We'll just keep following him. Oh, a little gap. Pretty visible stuff though, it's nice. You can see it ahead of time. Pretty sharp rocks you want to avoid. So they built a little jump line above the city here. It's pretty cool.
Doing the urban DH. Careful with the cars, careful with the people. Vámonos!
Woo!
Was it?
Good, good. Yeah, that was fun. There you have it. We did a 40-hour travel day to get from Vancouver Island to Cusco, Peru. We got our bikes built up and had a good sleep. Got up in the morning, hooked up with our guide Alejandro, and he was nice enough to show us some of his favorite local stuff. And he threw in some amazing urban DH to finish it up and end up in the town square, which was pretty cool. All in all, the first day was amazing despite all that travel. Now we're gonna go get a great dinner in us, couple beer, get a really good sleep. And tomorrow we added in an extra day on the guiding section. So we're gonna do a huge shuttle tomorrow, probably 2 or 3 laps, and let the adventure begin. Here we go.